Good morning. You're watching Havenscope News. I'm Tafara Grazandy.
And I'm Sean Doherty. Coming up, you'll be updated on the latest news from Lock Haven University, sports, and Lock Haven and beyond.
A battle as old as time itself between God and man. These are the words from the trailer that got many fans to the peak of their excitement about DC Comics' Batman vs. Superman. When the official trailer released in theaters almost a year ago, fans flew to blogs and social media showing their intense excitement and anxiety. On May 25th, the wait was finally over and fans got to see the movie that many anticipated more than Deadpool, which released only a month before. The movie is still in theaters and is grossing more than $600 million. However, critics widely describe the movie as a failure. Words such as joyless, tasteless, and boring have been repeatedly used to describe the movie. Popular critic website Rotten Tomatoes gives it 29%. Others, such as the New York Times, Chicago Tribune, and the Washington Post, also share similar views. Sarah Fisher, a local resident and employee at Roxy Theater, says the turnout was not what she expected. "We were expecting it to do really good, especially seeing all the commotion over it," she said. "It didn't sell out like Star Wars did. We sold that movie out and had it viewing in 3 different theaters. The reviews are not all bad, but there are more negative reviews than positive ones at this point, and ticket sales have dropped 68% from the following week. For the movies to still be approaching $700 million, one could say the movie is doing well under such pressures. One thing's for sure, Batman vs. Superman's premiere will not be forgotten in the hearts of fans for a very long time."
Now, I really think that Superman deserves to win in this books.
I don't know, man. Batman has the upper hand. I just feel as though he should be the one to win.
Clearly, no one can see eye to eye here, so why don't you help us out by letting us know who will win by tweeting either hashtag LHUBatman or hashtag LHUSuperman. NHL playoffs are officially underway as the first round matchups began last night. Last night's matchup featured the Detroit Red Wings at Tampa Bay, New York Rangers at the Pittsburgh, and Chicago Blackhawks at St. Louis. The 2015-2016 season ended on Sunday with a 5-2 victory over the Philadelphia Flyers as they won against the New York Islanders, and the Anaheim Ducks with a 2-0 win over the Washington Capitals. Last night features the first games of the playoffs, with the Tampa Bay Lightning defeating the Detroit Red Wings 3-2, the Pittsburgh Penguins defeating the New York Rangers 5-2, and the St. Louis Blues defeating the Chicago Blackhawks in overtime 1-0. The playoffs will resume tonight as the Philadelphia Flyers will take on the Washington Capitals at 7 o'clock tonight. Now, I really feel like this playoff picture is going to look really well, T.
I mean, being from Philadelphia, I have to root for the Flyers, but I feel like it's going to be kind of a tough one.
It will be definitely a tough one. I hope that every team does well.
This year's 2016 baseball season will mark Major League Baseball's 20th anniversary of interleague play. This means it has been 20 years since the introduction of interleague play in 1997, which allowed for the National and American League teams to compete against one another during the regular season. The San Diego Padres on the National League side and the Toronto Blue Jays on the American side are the last 2 teams that have yet to play against each other. The 2 teams will finally face off in a historic game on July 25th in Toronto. Hey, did you hear about the health fair and the recreation center?
No, I did not.
Well, stay tuned to find out more. Welcome back to Havenscope News. Coming up, we'll be informing you on LHU's annual student health fair and even a New York City bus trip.
The Lock Haven University Annual Student Health Fair was held on Wednesday, April 5th in the Student Rec Center. People from all over Lock Haven community flooded in to take advantage of the fair's free health service.
It's actually like a campus community health fair. It's something we have every spring semester. The rec center with the health science department, we kind of co-coordinate the event just to get health and wellness information out to students, faculty, staff, and the community of Lock Haven.
The fair has been going on for about 10 years and includes a wide range of services and information. Perhaps the most popular station was the physician assistant-free blood sugar testing, which allowed participants to make sure their blood health is in check. The event will be held again next year, the first Wednesday in April.
The Aladdin Broadway musical will be performed in New York on Saturday, April 23rd. Tickets are being sold at the pub, with prices being $45 for the show and $25 for the bus ride there. The trip will begin at 7 a.m. and end at 7 p.m. Hurry, as tickets are being sold fast. In order to buy a ticket, you must bring your valid LHU ID.
Now here's something to start off your Monday mornings off right. Our meme of the day. We hope you enjoyed this one. Now, T, I believe that's a pretty nice picture of a baby learning about the truth about the airplanes.
Yeah, I mean, I feel as though that's me when I wake up.
I
Every
know.
class, every morning.
I know I definitely would be disappointed if I learned that hard truth.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in to Haven Scope News. I'm Tafari Grazandi.
And I'm Sean Doherty. Have yourself a fantastic day here at the Haven.